ability to face adversity. Now, whilst the Games would heal us physically and mentally, they would also crucially give us a sense of service. They would give us a sense of duty, of purpose. They would give us a mission. Now, that's why I joined the military. That's why His Royal Highness joined the military. That's why many of you from whatever nation it is around the world will have joined the military. That sense of service, that search for a mission. Now, the Games are fading a little in my mind 5 years ago, but I still remember that they were the greatest week of my life. I say week, obviously my wedding day was the best day of my life, but that was the best week of my life. However, when the Games were done and I'd won my medal, I'd ridden across the finish line holding arms with my friends, I realized that that wasn't the end. I wasn't going to ride off into the sunset. It was merely the beginning of a new adventure. So, as I stand here today, I'm not J.J. Chalmers, the wounded Royal Marine. I'm not J.J. Chalmers, the Invictus competitor. I'm now J.J. Chalmers, a broadcaster, a TV presenter, and I stand here with a new purpose, a new mission, and most importantly, always looking for that next challenge, always looking to improve, always looking to better myself, always looking forward. But I think it's only right in this moment, 5 years on, that we do look back and we do remember where we've all come from. As we say in show business, roll VT.
You are all past and the visions of what is to become with the Invictus movement.
Thank you, Will, and good evening, everyone. Firstly, thank you to our hosts for putting this fantastic evening on. It normally smells of curry when I come down here once a year, which I never get even offered a pompadom. So it's great to see so many familiar faces and some new faces. But why are we here? Well, it's the 5th anniversary of Invictus. Wow, what a huge amount has happened in 5 years. Medals have been won, children have been born, not mine necessarily, but JJ's. The one thing that hasn't happened is limbs haven't grown back. But one thing I can assure you is that mental health has completely changed with every single one of these individuals. And I think when we first started out on this venture, no one really knew, even though Dominic sort of touched on it there in the video, we genuinely had no idea the impact that this was going to have. We always knew it would be great for the competitors and for their families, but that ripple effect that literally swept across the globe was quite astonishing. I remember back in 2014, the thousands of emails that we were getting from members of the public, people who had broken backs, broken legs, any issues that they had, any severe ailments where they were basically stuck on a sofa for weeks, if not months. And they were writing in saying, I've just seen someone who should be dead run the 100 meters. My life has completely changed. I will now get up and do everything I can to be the best person that I can be. So I think, for me, this has always been about the competitors and their families, what they represent, the strength, the determination, the grit, every part of it. I saw it on the battlefield, as I'm sure a lot of you did as well. And certainly with back in the day when Ross Kemp was doing all of those documentaries, it was the first time that the British public had a chance to see what these individuals were actually doing. It doesn't matter whether you supported the conflict or not, but actually what they were doing on a day-to-day basis, putting themselves in harm's way to fight terrorism abroad rather than at home, and then to be coming back in pieces was quite a lot for people to take on and to understand. But I think in the last 5 years, these guys have completely changed how we view disability, how we view mental health. This is all them. We merely created a platform in order for them to shine. And it's genuinely been one of the greatest honors of my life to get to know all you guys, to see you through this process. We've had some laughs, we've had some tears, And I can't ever thank you enough for the impact that you've had across the world, to be able to create better understanding for those people that put the uniform on, and to see you guys serve again and enjoy it so much because it is literally in your DNA, means that every single person in this room, the 65+ million viewers on the BBC and people from all over the world, have had a chance to be invigorated in a way that they never thought was possible. So, in summary, those 5 years have literally not only changed lives, but you've actually saved lives. Potentially your own, but also anybody else that's seen you operate on the sports field. So thank you and well done.